Everyone, it's Scott Matthews back here on Sunday, NFL Day today with the 411winners.com report. Looking at the board today early, we got a couple of great matchups to take a look at. Some of these teams right now, you got to be careful. There's a lot of bad numbers out there, and you get trapped into them. Couple interesting games. New England, Super Bowl defending champions, coming off a terrible second half against Kansas City, go on the road today. Travel to New Orleans. New England's got some key injuries, and again, Amendola's out for this game. They lose Edelman. That's a couple of big receivers that they go down. Now they go to New Orleans, who had a terrible game on Monday night, playing against Minnesota. They only managed 4 field goals and a late touchdown in this game. Two of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the game. Tom Brady, probably the best ever. Drew Brees, both these quarterbacks facing off of both over 400 touchdown passes. That's over 800 touchdowns passes. This game could be an interesting play on a high-scoring type of game. The line on the game opened 4.5. New England, it's up to 6, even with Amendola out. Edelman obviously out in preseason. So they're looking for New England to bounce back. The genius Bill Belichick, I'm sure he's going to get his team ready for this game in a big way. So take a look at that game. Another early game that looks pretty interesting. Arizona goes to Indianapolis. Right now, Indianapolis is just hopeless. Arizona, that's a big number to put on the road, -7 points. They lost their first game. Obviously, Indianapolis got buried in their first game. And the total on the game is kind of low for these type of teams because obviously Indianapolis right now, not much with the offense. But that's an interesting matchup to look at. And at 4 o'clock, you got a couple of great matchups. Really, Dallas travels to Mile High to face Denver. Dallas looked great in their first week, shutting down the Giants, or the Giants were just terrible, but Dallas looked good on offense and on defense. Denver had a big lead against the Chargers, blew it at the end, but won the game, didn't cover the point spread. And then the Sunday night game, Aaron Rodgers brings the troops to Atlanta against Matty Ice. That's a rematch of the NFC Championship game last year. The line opened 1, it's up to 3. And that's going to be a great game to watch. There should be some fireworks in that game. Could be a lot of points in that one. I've got 2 incredible moves today, guys. I'm rating both of these 10-unit games. So if you're looking to build a bankroll, check it out at the 411winners.com. That's the official website right here for Scott Matthews. You got some of the best cappers in the land on this site, and a lot of opportunities to build the bankroll up. So great day of action today. Couple of games look really good. Really good opportunities, some numbers to take advantage of. This time of the year, it's all about looking for the right numbers because a lot of these lines are jacked up, and you really got to not fall into traps. A lot of players are just chasing teams and numbers. You don't do that, guys. That's not the way to build the bankroll. But today, I've got 2 games, absolutely huge. You can check it out, do whatever you like. If you're looking for winners, check it out at the official site, 411winners.com. I'm going to be back here on Monday. You got a great Monday night game. Detroit, Mr. Stafford and his over $100 million contract travel to Giants. Giants look terrible. Eli Manning better do something to get that offense sparked because Stafford's going to be coming and he's going to be firing like a gunslinger he is. The line on that game opened at 5. It's down to 3. We'll have a big push on that game as it gets closer to game time. You got to check some weathers and some injuries and all that going into Monday. But have a great Sunday today. Couple of great opportunities to make some money. Some great matchups out there. Check it all out at the official site, 411winners.com. Check the articles up there on the site. Check everything out that we have. One of the best sites out there. Some of the best cappers in the land, all under one roof. Check it out right now. Have a great day. Be back here on Monday.